Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for November 2025. So, Spirit would like to give you some guidance for this coming month for November 2025. So, Pisces, welcome back. If you are a follower or a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Linda and I'm in Australia. And if you would like to leave a comment at the end of this reading or throughout the reading, please let me know where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. So, as you know, everyone, we normally ask for one card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck as our mystery card. So, I asked Spirit for one card, and we're going to look at that at the end of the reading because it is a mystery card. And what it does, it usually gives us extra guidance, but also it confirms what we're about to talk about. It's really quite magical how it all comes about. So we're going to put that to one side, Pisces, and now we're going to ask Spirit for one card to give us the overall energy of November for all of you guys out there. And we're going to ask for one card from the Radley Valentine Angel Tarot. Beautiful deck. It really is lovely. So we're going to ask, please, Spirit, this is for our beautiful Pisceans. What is it that you would like to give us? What's the overall energy of November? What is it that we need to know? What's coming? What we need to work with? Okay, and we have the Two of Cups. Okie dokie, the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups can be a relationship. It can represent, a relationship growing a bit stronger. Can also, it can also be a decision. You might be making a decision. Can also be a positive resolution of a conflict. So it brings peace. So the Two of Cups is sometimes two people sorting things out, coming to some sort of happy arrangement. But it is a water sign, and so all water signs, of course, are our emotions and how we're feeling. So that's a beautiful energy for the month. That means an energy that's very flowy. Now you're a Piscean, you're a water sign, so this makes an awful lot of sense. So this is going with the flow, just working things out, and also working on your relationships to make the things a little bit so that you get a little bit closer. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can just be relationships. Can be work, career, where you're working. People around you, family. Where you just, you just need to maybe improve your connection with those people. And so let's have a look and see now. We would like to ask for the guidance for the first week of November, please. And we have the Hermit, called Major Arcana. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Oh, beautiful. We have the Ten of Cups, happiness, joy, celebration. Beautiful. That's lovely. And what about the final 2 weeks of the month, please? What would you like to give our beautiful Pisceans the rest of the month? We have the Knight of Wands, taking action, movement, moving away from a situation that no longer serves us. We have the High Priestess. Oh, look, we have the Death card, which is absolutely, that's a really good card because we know the Death card is endings and new beginnings. So that's okay. That's good. Let's have a look and see, Pisces, what is it Spirit's trying to say to us here? So we have the Hermit, Major Arcana. The Hermit is all about, finding the answers within, going within to maybe come to a conclusion. This is taking time out to think things through. So maybe at the beginning of this month, maybe that's something you need to do. You need to think things over. You need to shine a light. I always look at, he carries this light and he knows how to shine a light on things. This can also represent somebody else who is helping you and maybe shining a light on things for you or with you as well. But the Hermit is a major arcana, so it's a very powerful message, as is the Death card and the High Priestess. So we've got a bit of powerful energy this month all around you, Pisces. So the Hermit is also with the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords also, this first week of November, you really do need to take some time out. This is also taking time out, chilling out, having a break, maybe resting up, having a break from some of the stress and strife in life. But this is, the Four of Swords really represents us focusing and analysing and thinking things through. So the Hermit goes within, thinks things through, follows his intuition, shines a light on the situation, trusts his knowledge and his expertise when it comes to spiritual matters and inner essence as intuitiveness. And of course, the Four of Swords, with swords, is our mindset. So swords is also about us thinking things through, having a bit of a break, and bringing clarity into a situation. So that's an interesting first week. It's an important first week by the looks of it. Now, in the second week, we've got two situations for some of you Pisces. We've got the Page of Swords. Now, pages bring in messages. They're the messengers of the tarot, and they bring in news and messages through, these days, text messages, computers, things like that. But also just to, people, communication and so on. And the Page of Swords is an energy of where we really do need to be cautious that we don't bring news, or that news doesn't come to us, and it is handled in a blunt way. Now, it's possible, Pisces, this could be someone bringing a message in or news in a blunt way, somebody speaking in a blunt way. This can also be gossip, jealousy, and trouble. It can be that. And so this is a time in this second week. This is a time maybe where this needs to be avoided. So Pisces, this is asked. You are being asked here not to allow yourself to get involved in any kind of, gossip, talking about people behind their back. We have to look at the life the way it is, Pisces, and there are people like this out there, aren't there? And so we have to look at things the way they are. And the pages are messengers, but this is not always a good messenger. And it's somebody that can deliver messages in a rather sharp manner. So, if that is the case, maybe there is a need for you just to step back from that, because we have this 10 of cups. And so the 10 of cups is entirely different to the Four of Swords. So this week, the last thing we want to do is have anybody spoil the happiness and joy that we have here. And so when it comes to relationships, when it comes to working with others, working things out, this is not a time to allow anybody to spoil the love and the relationship and the closeness and so on that is sitting in the overall energy of this month. So be aware that there could be somebody around who could be a little bit of a problem, and so best to walk away from that situation. And I feel you will decide to do that in the third week, because the overall energy is a very happy, flowing relationship or energy. It's a good energy flowing around you in November. And the last thing you need is somebody to spoil that. So just be aware of that, won't you, Pisces, that if you feel that, your happiness and your joy is being crushed by somebody with the wrong attitude, then maybe it's time for you to take action and walk away from that situation. Bring an end to it once and for all. So the Knight of Wands represents movement. Of course, the Knight of Wands, he's full of action. He's ready to go. He's confident. He knows what he wants. He's a go-getter. And so on this third week, it's time for you to take action. You know what you want. And you also know that to get where you want to go, you might need to, you're definitely going to have to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. You've put out all your effort in, you've worked it all out, you've tried very hard to fix this, but it hasn't happened. And for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, this could be a friendship or a relationship that has been difficult. And so this first week, you've had to put a lot of thought into this. You've gone in within yourself for the answers. You've you've weighed things up. You've meditated on it, and you've come to the conclusion that now you have to act. And the only way to do that is to maybe bring a completion to something and walk away from a situation that no longer can change. You can't do any more. You've done your best. And now's the time to take action on that. And this could very well be a career because, wands does represent career. So you may, might have found that your relationships at work are not flowing as well as they used to. That things used to be really good. There was always, always easygoing atmosphere and energy. But now things have changed. Could be one person, just one bad apple in the box that's spoiling everything. And you've decided, well, I'm going to take action and I'm going to step away from that. The high priestess is all about, trusting your intuition, but she's the holder of secrets. And so it's very possible that there could be some things come to the surface. Also, and this could be from this page because this is a messenger. There could be some news that could come out from this messenger or from someone that could be secrets, things coming through that you didn't know about, or things going on behind the scenes. And so in this fourth week, when you've been looking into all of that and you found that it is in fact true, you might then decide to make that decision, trust and follow your intuition that again you've done the right thing by walking away and bringing something to an end. The death card is bringing something to a completion. And the high priestess, she knows exactly what she's doing. She has the knowledge, she has the know-how, and she's highly intuitive. And so if you're feeling, your intuition is telling you that you need to bring a closure to something so that you can move forward, then that is the right thing to do at the end of November. This could be you moving away in a whole new direction, Pisces, for the betterment of your mental health and your happiness. The death card is not a bad card. The death card is a very powerful message about endings to difficulty and being able to start all over again, start afresh. So this could be a whole new start for you, a whole fresh start. So just make sure you follow that intuition of yours because you're highly intuitive. And there have been some burdens. There have been some burdens around you, but you just got the sun. So you're nearly there. This this card here, the Ten of Wands, is all about he's nearly there. You see, there's the village. He's bringing his crops home. It's been a bit of a burden, and it's been a burden because look at the way he's carrying those wands. If he was to tie them up and put them over his shoulder, it wouldn't be so difficult. So this is someone who maybe could have done things a bit easier, but they haven't. But however, even though that you may not have done things as easy as you could have, the thing is this, you've got the sun here. So you are nearly there. You're just about where you want to go. You haven't got far to go now. And the sun is ready to shine on you, Pisces, and take you to a whole new arena when it comes to your lifestyle and when it comes to your life in general. This is a wonderful card to have at the end of the month. This is also beautiful to have around you. Another major arcana, but the sun is the most beautiful card in the deck. This is everything working out well. This is the universe got your back. All the seeds you sow now will flourish and grow. This is about happiness. This is about contentment and being able to move forward in a very positive way. So there may be a few little ups and downs around you, Pisces, in in November. Just watch out for this character. I can't just keep coming back. Just watch out that you don't get involved in any of that. It's not necessary to get involved because you don't want to spoil a good relationship through somebody's gossip or troublemaking. So don't allow that to take place. And I feel you will be making a decision in that third week. I feel you will be deciding to move on in a whole new direction because you know you're having faith, you're trusting your intuition, and you know what you want, and you're going to go after it. And that's because of doing that, because of walking away from what no longer serves you, or whatever situation it doesn't do you any good. This is what's going to come of that. You're now going to end that, move forward, and success will follow. Big time, big success is going to follow. So beautiful messages for you, Pisces, for November. We have the Angel of Union, Two of Cups. How beautiful. We have the Angel of Union. If this doesn't clarify what we've just been talking about, a partnership is blessed and is destined for greatness. So there's no doubt about it, Pisces. There's a lot of happiness, celebration, and success in a partnership. And we now have this Two of Cups and this Angel of Union. So this is confirmation. Isn't that wonderful? We chose this card before we began this reading. And that's what I find fascinating about this deck. It really is beautiful. So that's the Angel of Union. And I'm going to read the message out to you and see what it is that the guides are saying to you. So this is for Pisces, the Angel of Union, and here is the message. A merger, partnership, or relationship of some kind is being formed with which holds long-term benefits for your life. This relationship, partnership, or merger, which is with someone you already know or deal with, is blessed and destined for great success of some kind. That's all of this here. Many great and wonderful things are birthed as a result of this union. This is beautiful, which will continue to grow and strengthen for the rest of your life. Thank the universe for this wonderful blessing. You are being blessed. There's happiness here. There's happiness. There is celebration. There's a new beginning, a whole new beginning. And so when we get this Hermit and we've got the overall energy of relationship, you know intuitively within you, you know how you feel about what is going on in your life. You know what's right for you. And this union, this relationship here, Spirit is saying this is a blessed relationship. It's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy in your life and new beginnings, fresh start. So move forward, move away from what no longer serves you. And this could be you moving away into a new area with your loved one, a new country. It could be anything that you're walking away. And even though it's difficult to do that, you know you have to do it because you need this new beginning. And have faith and trust your intuition. You are going to be blessed and guided by Spirit, and you've got the sun shining brightly all over you this month. What a beautiful message for you, beautiful Pisceans. Hey, if this is resonating with you, let me know about this little story here. I'd love to know about this Page of Swords. So if you would like to leave a comment, please do. I will respond to you. I always answer my comments every morning. I check them and I get back to you. Would you like to now give us a like? And if you haven't yet subscribed, the button is just in this corner here, just here. The button's there. So if you hover over that and click on that, you can then hit the bell and you will receive our daily messages that we put out every day. They're little 5-minute videos giving you guidance. We do every 5 days, we do a collective video Spirit gives us guidance on what's going on in the world, and they are always wonderful. And of course, all the other guidance that we bring through to you during the month. So I would just like to take this time to thank those of you who do support our channel with your likes, your comments, and of course subscribing. Please, please know that we are very, very grateful. You are helping us to grow, and we send you all our love and gratitude. So Pisces, please take care. It's an interesting month ahead of you, isn't it? This is just the beginning of the month. This is just the overall energy. Just know this, that on the 9th of November, Mercury does go retrograde, goes through to the 29th, but it's still a good time to prepare. It's still a good time to get things ready. But it's also a time where there can be mixed communication and trouble with communication, and that's also the Page of Swords. So during that time, be careful how you do talk to others or with others. Make sure there's no crossed lines, make sure there's no misunderstandings, and you'll get through that. So thank you for Pisces for being with us today. We look forward to catching up with you again in the future. And in the meantime, you take care, won't you? Bye for now.